High School, Brian Musell and the great Chuck Van Heck and the Muskie boys. First home basketball game of the season, 0-2 on the year, dropping road games to City High 70-49 and a heartbreaking last-second loss at Clinton on Tuesday night, 58-55. Davenport West comes into this one playing only one game, and that was Tuesday night, losing at home to Davenport Assumption 57-47. Chuck, it's a new season, and I know Coach Wyndham and his crew really want to get after it and get some wins. The Muskies winless last year in that campaign, 21 consecutive, but losing to Clinton by 3 on the road gives them some hope and hopefully some confidence going into their home opener tonight against the Falcons.
I know there's a lot of more enthusiasm. They worked really hard this summer and fall, and hopefully they can get this one tonight and get off the schneid with the loss up at Clinton. But I think that it's going to be a great game, and we're looking forward to it, aren't we?
We're going to break this one down after a 2-minute timeout here. I want to thank Hy-Vee, our great pregame sponsor, the great people at Hy-Vee of Muscatine sponsoring Muskie basketball. We're taking a 2-minute timeout. You're listening to Muscatine Muskie basketball on the Muskie Sports Network.
If you're passionate about working in healthcare, we're passionate about helping you make it happen. Health professionals are in demand, offering great pay and rewarding work. We're proud to prepare your path ahead. We are Eastern Iowa Community Colleges, the community's college.
At Avenue Subs, our sandwiches are sliced fresh, made to order, using only quality ingredients. They are topped the way you like it, along with one of our delicious sauces. Make sure you try one of our daily soups or get one of our baked potatoes. They are loaded and guaranteed to fill you up. If pot roast is your thing, try our signature sandwich, The Avenue. And remember, you can eat it here with us or have it delivered.
The mission of our company is to serve our clients with the most efficient and courteous service available.
People in our community, when they ask, who are we going to get for pest control, please call Bosch.
Remember, insects or pests, call the best, Bosch Pest Control.
Channel Seed knows that farmers are never off the clock, and neither are they. Anybody can sell you seed. Only a Channel Seedsman gives you everything you need to make the most of it. See your local Channel Seedsman, Matt Fletcher in Muscatine. Channel Seed is a proud sponsor of Muskie Sports.
Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is where Muskie fans go before the game. Our Southern Mexican cuisine is truly unique to Muscatine, and we make sure everyone who walks in is treated like family. Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is a proud supporter of Muskie Athletics.
We are back at Muscatine High School, and you're listening to the Hy-Vee Brian Musell and Chuck Van Heck here. And Chuck, as we mentioned a minute ago, Muskies 0-2 coming into this one. West 0-1. And the keys for tonight, Chuck, you know, you look at the Muskies last year in that tough campaign, turnovers was a big deal. They averaged well over 20 turnovers a game, and it's really hard to beat anybody with that kind of ball handling. This year, to start, 43 turnovers. First 2 games, I know Coach Wyndham said that's a big key for them to turn it around and win a game tonight.
If we can't eliminate our turnovers, we'll have a real problem. There's no doubt about it.
It's a lot of possessions. You're not getting in the front court and really getting things done. Davenport West, their first game, they had a little bit of a problem of their own, but I know they're going to come out and pressure the Muskies tonight. Well, West in their first game, you know, on the season, they only had 8 turnovers against Davenport Assumption, which we know is an outstanding team. West was led in scoring by Jamal Winston in the first game, 23 points. Aldane Barrett with 10 to lead the way for the Falcons. The Muskies, through 2 games, are led by Noah Yan. Noah Yan, a 2-year starter now, 42 points in 2 games, 21 a game. Josh Diekman, 15 and a half a game. Noah Yan not listed in the starting lineup tonight, though, so we'll see. I'm sure he's going to play. He's been battling a little bit of a flu bug, so he's got his jersey on. He's warming up. Not going to start, but we'll see how long he sits, because if he's good to go, you know he's going to be out there.
We need to have him, so I hope he's good enough to go and play a lot of the ball game. He's our big man and on the scoring board, and somebody else is going to have to take that spot if not, but hopefully he can get the job done.
Coach Wyndham talked about it after the Clinton game too. Diekman and Jan, who got valuable experience as starting sophomores a year ago, really grown up and taken that next step in their game to start this season. But coach is really, besides taking care of the basketball, looking for that third guy that will step up into that scoring role. Doesn't have to be 15 a game, just somebody that can get you 8 to 10 points a game and be a threat to knock down open shots. So it'll be interesting tonight, Chuck, to see if the Muskies have got a guy that'll answer that bell.
Yeah, even if we could get 2 or 3 guys to get 6, 8 points, it'd be just fine along with the other 2. But we just can't have 2 scorers and really roll very well.
Should be a good one tonight. Muskie girls on the road at Davenport West, and the Muskie boys here at home. And you can watch this game all season long on MPW 717 on the old cable HD, or 17, and on the new fiber optics you can watch it on channel 3. So for those of you with the upgrades, you can also see this live all season long on Discover Muscatine YouTube channel, and it's quite the thrill for Muscatine sports and Muscatine athletics to be able to view the Muskies on TV in the comfort of their own home. Great crowd here tonight, Chuck. Didn't mean to cut you off, but there are plenty of seats available. You know, if you're in the neighborhood, pop on out. We'd love to see you here at the game. That's what everybody wants. It's a one community and one basketball team. Come on out and support them.
Yeah, we got a lot of students here. We could use a few more adults, but it's not a bad turnout before Christmas. But what I can't remember what I was going to say now, so we'll go on to another topic.
No, you got open mic, Chuck. You can speak whenever.
I know that.
But folks, we're excited. We got Muskie basketball straight ahead here. We're going to step away for 1 more minute. When we come back, we'll introduce the starting lineups. You're listening to Muskie basketball, the Hy-Vee pregame show on Muscatine Muskie Sports Network.
All right, guys, we got some great news. There's a rumor out there there's a huge sales call coming in today.
Good thing Jimmy's not here to steal my thunder again.
A big sale? I wonder who it is.
Did I pack a tuna sandwich this morning?
Why wasn't I in the last commercial?
All right, everyone on the same page?
You guys are not going to believe this. Oh, I got it. Oh. Hello, this is Jim. Can I help you?
Yep. Thank you for the business.
Choose Poop Pals for your local pet waste management, lawn care service, snow removal, and much more. Starting as low as $7, call your friendly neighborhood pooper scoopers for a quote. Proud supporter of Muskie Sports.
Back at Muscatine Community High School, and a beautifully refurbished gym, fresh paint, lights, floor, looks great, Chuck. We're ready here for basketball. This pregame show sponsored by Power Water. Some of our other fine sponsors tonight I want to mention before we get to the starting lineups. Halftime is Toyota Muscatine Power Water postgame show. Chicharo's the play of the game. First National Bank's our 3-point sponsor. Eastern Iowa Community College defensive player of the game. Discover Muscatine, a highlight reel. Guadalajara offensive player of the game. Channel Seed for the tip-off. Poop Pals fan cam. Hy-Vee Market Grill Express selfie station. The broadcast sponsors are Avenue Subs, XL Auto Glass, Nutrition Outlet, Boonies on the Avenue, and Bash and Bounce.
Yeah, it's so bright in here, you almost have to wear dark glasses.
Yeah, it is.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, we could go Hollywood here, Chuck. Sophomores for Muscatine won the game against West. Great win for Coach Torelli, 54-30. Hello, hello. Hello.
Are you there?
We're back. Anybody home? Chuck, we're back at Muscatine High School as the starting lineups are being introduced here. And, you know, we joked about this before the game for those of you just joining us, but a lot of times my partner Joe Krasauer gets asked to sing the national anthem because maybe a student didn't show up or whatever the case may be. So the question is, will Chuck Van Heck do the solo tonight for the national anthem?
I thought we flipped the coin and you won, and you got to do it.
I don't want to clear the gym out. I cannot sing at all. So
I think we would probably be better off if we didn't have one, if either one of us have to sing. But I think they've got it covered, hopefully.
So the Muskies being introduced. Sean Brown now coming out. Sean, of course, had a nice season on the football field for the Muskies this year.
Did a great job.
Great kid. And Josh Diekman for the Muskies. Boy, Josh has put on some good muscle in the offseason.
Yeah, he looks really good.
Folks, our national anthem. And there's the national anthem. There's not a bad version of that, Chuck.
I don't know. I think you probably could have done as well. And one of these days, I think you'll probably do it.
West comes out in the Road Reds white trim. White numbers, the Muskies. The home whites, purple numbers, purple and Vegas gold trim. And the tip-off tonight sponsored by Channel Seed. It'll be Diekman and Barrett jumping. And Davenport West brought a raucous student section.
Where else would you rather be on Friday night?
Right here. And the tip control by the Muskies brings Miller in the front court over to Hufford. Hufford, he's grown a couple inches since his freshman campaign. Diekman now swings it to Olsis. He tries to kick it back, is deflected out of bounds. Muskie ball just underway here, Muscatine High School. Great to have MAC action back here in Muscatine tonight. Muskies will play Assumption at home Tuesday night. Come on out and check that out. Miller has it out high. Briggs swings it over to Sean Brown on the right wing. Brown over to Hufford, back to Miller. He'll step into a three, air ball, no good, and a rebound. Picked up by Winston. Winston now. Gardner in the front court. And there's a ball deflected and a foul underneath. And that's going to be on Briggs Miller, his first foul of the game. There's a pass into Barrett. Barrett kicks it out front for Winston. Winston, a deep three, no good rebound. Barrett lays it up, no good, misses it, and the rebound cleared by Hufford, but it's taken back by Barrett, lays it up, and then another foul on the Muskies inside.
Got to handle that ball with some strength.
And this is going to be on Braden Hufford. You're right, Chuck. That's 3 looks at it down there. Can't give them those opportunities.
No, we had a nice rebound there, but we didn't hang on to it.
So Barrett will go to the line to shoot 1. Barrett 0 for 2 in his first game of the year from the stripe. Free throw on the way is good. West jumps out to a 3-0 lead. 7:16 to play in the first. Full court pressure. We knew we'd see this. Brown, they trap him in the corner
nice
to
pass.
Miller. Muskies break pressure. Brings Miller to Brown. Brown now dribbles to his right, splits the defenders, now kicks it back to Miller. To Olsis right wing. Olsis back out high. Hufford, good ball movement. Sean Brown drives in from the left wing in the lane, kicks it back to Miller. Now it's Olsis, he drives baseline, kicks it over to Hufford, now out of bounds, and it's going to be Muskie ball. Looked like it hit the foot of a West player.
We're a little timid right now. We've got it.
There's Olsis at the free throw line. Back to Miller. There's a ball slapped away by Gardner, but Miller recovers. Now they get it to Brown. Brown goes baseline. He's bumped, rejected inside by Winston. Diekman comes out of there with it. There's Hufford in the paint. Flips it over to Olsis, lays it up and in. Reed Olsis with a basket.
Nice passing.
Hufford with the assist. 3-2 Falcons. Gardner in the front court. Gardner picks his dribble up, swings it to Peterson. Peterson over to Runge. And now it's back to Gardner. Bounces it to Peterson. Peterson dribbles to the right, feeds it into Barrett on the block. He loses that out of bounds. Turnover West.
Did a nice job on defense there. Moved our feet real well.
5:57 to go in the first. 3-2 West. Hufford walks the ball up the floor for the Muskies. Over to Miller. Miller swings it back to Hufford. He drives baseline, pull up from 15, short. Ball tapped away and cleared by Peterson. Here comes West. In the front court, Gardner. Gardner crossover in the paint, and there's a jump ball. Good call by the side official. Again, the Muskies starting tonight without Noah Yan, their leading scorer. Jan on the bench, got a little bit of the flu bug, not sure. Pretty sure he'll play, just not sure when. And there's another foul inside. And this one's going to go
If we can keep
on
it,
Ulsis.
if we can keep it close, it'll be helpful because then maybe he can play quite a bit of the second half.
And Reed's Noah's checking in just as we speak.
Yeah, good.
So Jan checks in. Sean Brown checks out. Free throw no good by Winston.
It's pretty good. It's 3-2. We kept it close.
That's right. Free throw no good. Winston misses a pair, and the Muskies have it. Miller ahead for Hufford. Hufford out front for Ulsis. He drives the lane, lays it up, no good. Rebound cleared by Runge.
Good penetration.
Here come the Falcons. Runge picks his dribble up to Gardner. Top of the key three on the way. Good. 6-2 Falcons. Hufford, they run the jump at him. Diekman has it. He loses it, picks it back up though. Cross court for Miller. They swing it to Hufford. Three out of the corner, air ball no good. And a rebound Peterson. Ahead for Barrett. Barrett down the lane on Miller, shot on the way. No, and a charge by Briggs Miller.
Good job.
Boy, that took a lot of guts, Chuck. Briggs Miller stood in there tough.
That was, he was moving fast.
Barrett's first foul. Muskie ball, 4:47 to play in the first. They trail 6-2. Hufford walks it up the floor. Over to Jan. Jan has it at the top, feeds Ulsis at the elbow. Reed drives the lane, shot, no good. Rebound Gardner, and here come the Falcons. One and done for the Muskies. Down the lane, shot on the way, no stuff. Ripped, and not sure if Barrett or Winston or both dunked that.
I think it was both, but
Muskie's getting hammered on the glass early.
the second shots kill you.
There's Diekman ahead for Jan, and he's bumped, and there's a foul on Logan Peterson. That'll be his first and the second on West.
Gonna have a line change here.
Line change here for West. John Michael Thornton checks into the game, along with Elijah Hollingshed for the Muskies.
Thomas.
Jake Thomas has checked into the lineup along with number 3, Trevor Diedrichs. Diedrichs has a ball, brings it over half court. Muskies trail by 3. Steps into a 3 right away, rejected by Winston. Winston down the floor, lays it up, no good. And a rebound on the floor cleared by Ulsis. He goes hard to the rim, other way, lays it up, no good, misses the bunny. And there's a pass ahead, Winston has it again. Oh, whoa. Behind the back, and it shot up and in. And an offensive foul, I believe, and it was Briggs Miller took his second charge.
Yeah, they were out of control, and he paid for it.
Winston didn't need the behind the back there.
It's a little hectic right now out there.
So that foul on Winston. Waker Claire checks into the Muskie lineup, so they have Claire, Miller, Jan, Diedrichs, and Thomas. Thornton, Gardner, Winston, Hollingshed, and number 32 is just checked in, Derek Irwin for West. Hollingshed with a foul, his first. Fourth on West, Muskies with 3 team fouls. Jan will inbounds to Miller. Miller kicks it over to Noah Jan. Noah drives to the rim, runner, no good, rebound tapped out of bounds. It'll be West ball.
Noah had a pretty good shot there.
Gardner walks it up. 1:20 to play, first quarter, 10-7 Falcons. Thornton has it out high to Gardner. Gardner tries to get it to Winston. He loses it, picks it back up. Thornton looks at a 3, back to Gardner. Now to Hollingshed. He runner from 15, good. Smooth shot by Hollingshed.
That was quite a shot.
I mean, Chuck, that was a runner from 15 feet away,
Yeah.
a floater. That was Chuck Van Heck back in the day.
That was it right there, especially when it went through.
Yeah. Jan with a crossover on Hollingshed. He goes baseline, and now we're going to get a foul.
Jan can do just about what he wants to out there.
It's on Elijah Hollingshed, his second. And the 5th on West. Gardner checks out now. DeAndre Whitney checks in. And Logan Peterson checks back in for Hollingshed. Now Braden Hufford checks in for Briggs Miller. Great defense by Briggs Miller early on. There's the inbounds pass for Thomas. He chases it down. Now he turns it over as he threw it to Jan over his head. You can see in Noah's eyes, Chuck, he's not feeling 100%.
Yeah, that's right.
He's playing, getting it out, but he certainly doesn't have the energy normally.
It's a little white out there. But we got to cut these turnovers down just like we talked about.
That's right. That's the key for the Muskies. Whitney out high. And there's a foul inside, and this one's going to go on Noah Jan. That'll be his first, and the 4th on the Muskies. 12-7 West, 31 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Lots of fouls in the first quarter.
Going to be shooting a lot of free throws at this rate.
They will be.
There's a bounce pass inside. Thornton, and he travels. And it's going to be Muskie ball. A chance to hold it for one if they choose. Coach Wyndham coaching hard down there. Coach Robinson coaching really hard over here. There's Hufford, swings at the corner for Jan. Stolen by Thornton. And now West has it. And there again, Chuck, another turnover.
Yeah, you can't have them.
There's Peterson, steps into a 3 short. And really not a shot Robinson probably wants here. 9 seconds left. West could have taken one. And the Muskies now with an opportunity there for themselves.
It'd be nice to get one right now and close the gap here a little bit.
Hufford over half court. He's pushing it now. Works with a Jan screen in the lane. And it's stolen away by Peterson, but he travels.
Ooh.
After he made a 3/4 court shot, but it doesn't count.
That brought the crowd out. We'll have to watch that one on TV.
That's right. All for nothing. He doesn't realize he called a travel on him.
No.
He was. Muskie's got to get it in. 0.4 seconds. They get a Jan at the buzzer. No good. We played one. It's Davenport West 12 and the Muskies 7. We're stepping away for 60. You're watching Muskie Boys basketball on the Muskie Sports Network.
If you're passionate about working in healthcare, we're passionate about helping you make it happen. Health professionals are in demand, offering great pay and rewarding work. We're proud to prepare your path ahead. We are Eastern Iowa Community Colleges, the community's college.
At Avenue Subs, our sandwiches are sliced fresh, made to order, using only quality ingredients. They are topped the way you like it, along with one of our delicious sauces. Make sure you try one of our daily soups or get one of our baked potatoes. They are loaded and guaranteed to fill you up. If pot roast is your thing, try our signature sandwich, the Avenue. And remember, you can eat it here with us or have it delivered.
Bank at First National Bank.
Because we care about our customers and we're committed to meeting their financial needs, and we're also a big part of the community.
We saw Chuck Van Heck, 1 quarter in the books. 12-7 West, and Chuck's story the first quarter, turnovers again for the Muskies.
Turnovers, we played pretty good defense. We got to get Diekman the ball. He's hardly had it the first quarter. Had that 1 3-pointer.
Yep, had a 3, and love to see him get some touches in the block.
Yep.
Muskies where they have it. Olsis on the right side. Over to Miller, and a turnover Muscatine. And it's not, those are the ones that they're not forced by any really defensive pressure.
Right, it's just a pass, you know.
So it's what they call in tennis the unforced error. Gardner out high, guarded by Briggs Miller. Briggs has drawn 2 charges tonight. Certainly leading candidate early on for a defensive player of the game.
Yeah, and
Gardner now dribbles to his left. Bounces it out high for Irwin. Irwin throws it back, and there's Jan with great hustle. Great hustle
Way
by
to go.
Noah. And a timeout. Timeout Muscatine.
We're having a little discussion here, but we got the timeout.
Timeout. Noah Jan. Maybe he's not sick, Chuck. That was great effort. 30-second timeout.
That's
Gonna
what you
leave it
like
right
to
here.
see.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, and they wanted to travel there because when he dove, he had the ball and he slid with it.
Yeah.
And he called a timeout. A heady play by Noah Young.
Yeah. Irregardless how it would have come out, it was just tremendous effort. They still haven't convinced the West coaches that it wasn't. But that's okay.
Yeah. And you can understand. If I
Oh,
was
yeah.
a West coach, I'd be calling for the travel too. Coach Wyndham would be if it was in front of him.
That never hurts to work for the next call.
That's right. So nonetheless, great effort by Noah Jan to get the Muskies the ball back. They trail 12-7, 7:20 left here in the second quarter. Diedrichs will inbounds. He gets it to Miller, back to Diedrichs. There's a pass deflected, and Peterson turns it over. Now it's stolen right back by Gardner. Sloppy basketball here.
It looked like a hockey match.
Gardner down the lane, shot no good. Good defense by Miller. And there's Jan tapping it out. Noah Jan.
That was a great play.
Drives the lane, it lays it up and in. Noah Jan. Great effort. 4 points for Jan.
He has really improved his aggressiveness.
Good effort by Jan. 12-9. West by 3. Peterson in the corner. Feeds it into Thornton. Thornton backs in on Diekman, and now we've got a jump ball.
Get down there.
In this possession arrow. We'll go to West. Irwin checks out, so Runge's back in. Runge, Peterson, Barrett, Gardner, and Winston. The starters are out there for West. The Muskies, Brown, Miller, Diekman, Jan, and Ulsis. There's Barrett with a shot. No good. Tapped around, cleared by Reed Ulsis with a strong rebound. There's Jan. Feeds Diekman on the block. He goes hard inside. Shot no good. Reed Ulsis with a rebound. And a foul on Winston. And that's his second.
That was a real nice job by
Ulsis, a big, strong 6'4" athlete.
Yeah, and Diekman did a nice job going to the boards.
Ulsis' free throw is good. And the Muskies have cut this to 2. Reed with one more. Second free throw, no good. Rebound tapped and cleared by Barrett. 12-10 Falcons, 6:15 to play in the first half. Gardner out high. Swings it to Winston, deep three, top of the key, back iron, no good. Rebound, Diekman. Strong rebound by Josh.
Way to yank it.
Brown to Diekman. Josh drives inside and he's fouled. It's on Winston. That's number 3. Their leading scorer, 3 fouls here in the first half. That's a huge foul. And Irwin's coming in.
Yeah, when you can get him sitting on the bench, that's very helpful.
Diekman will go to the line. 83% on the young season. First one on the way, back iron, no good. 1-1, sorry. And Gardner now has it. 12-10 Falcons. Muskies have had all the scoring here in the second quarter, 3. There's a bounce pass. Peterson, 3 out of the corner, short again. Rebound Barrett, shot on the way, no good. Rebound Ulsis.
Working hard, that's all you can.
Miller to Ulsis in the front court. He puts it on the deck, feeds Diekman, baseline, 17-footer, back iron, no good. Rebound tapped and cleared by Gardner. And here comes West. Hesitation dribble ahead to Barrett. We got a foul on Briggs Miller. That'll be his second. And the 5th on the Muskies.
This is an intense ball game, it really is.
Both teams going at it. Both teams without a win. Of course, it's early in the year. West 0-1. The Muskies 0-2. Barrett gets it in. Turns around from 16 and knocks it down. Haldane Barrett with 7 to lead West.
When you got a 6'8" guy that can do that,
Yeah.
it's pretty impressive.
Tough to guard Hufford with a runner. No good rebound, Runge. And here comes West. They lead by 4. Runge in the front court. Spinning shot. Oh, my. I don't know how that one went in, but it did. Runge with a nice shot, but then he commits the foul on Sean Brown.
Would you call that a Euro step?
I don't know, but I couldn't believe with the angle he took, he was able to get that ball in the rim.
It is an amazing game with everybody going up and down the court just as fast as they can.
DeAndre Whitney checks in now as Runge goes to the bench with a foul. 16-10 West. Brown will go to the line to shoot 1 in the bonus. Free throw by Sean is good.
Got to make our free throws.
Sean's first free throw of the season right there. Knocks it down. Brown's second one on the way, good. He makes a pair. 16-12 West. 4:51 to play first half. Gardner walks it up for the Falcons. Swings it over to Irwin. Now corner for Peterson. Try to feed it in, and it's stolen away by Noah Jan. Here come the Muskies. Great pass to Thomas. Lays it up and in.
Tremendous pass by Jan.
Noah Jan, and that's what Thomas gets for running the floor. They reward him. Good look ahead.
Yeah, you get a big guy running it, you should.
16-14. The pass inside, stolen away again by Jan. Muskies with a chance to tie. Down the floor, Sean Brown to the rim, and he's fouled by Gardner. That'll be his first, and the 9th on West, and Brown will go to the line to shoot 2.
When you drive to the bucket, they're either going to foul you or you're going to make it.
Sean just knocked the pair down, a chance to tie it if he can make 2 here. First free throw short.
The announcer's jinx.
The announcer's jinx. Thornton checks in along with Hollingshed. Peterson and Irwin check out for West. Muskies have Jan, Hufford, Diekman, Brown, and Jake Thomas. Free throw on the way by Brown is good. Sean makes 1 of 2, and the Muskies have cut it to 1. Gardner to Hollingshed. Or excuse me, Whitney. Whitney kicks it back over for Gardner. He swings it to Hollingshed, left wing, deep three, good. Hollingshed can shoot.
That's a nice shot.
19-15.
Great rotation.
Every Hollingshed I've seen play can shoot. Here's a pass. Almost had that one, Chuck. I had you, Chuck.
Yeah, you were right there.
Jan on the left wing. He steps into a three. Good! Noah Jan. Sponsored by First National Bank. Go see Scott Ingstad and Steve Ellsworth. First National Bank. Hollingshed and a back iron, no good. I had to Noah Jan. He's going to beat him down the floor. To the rim. Good! And the Muskies lead.
Good,
20-19.
Good pass, good hustle. They wanted to carry in the ball, but he didn't. It was just a high dribble.
Jan with 9 points. Now Thornton has it. He's going to take a three. Diekman with good defense, but it's recovered by Gardner. In the paint shot, no good. Barrett has it, and a foul on Aldane Barrett.
He was over the top. We had him blocked out nicely.
His second, the 10th on West. So Diekman should go to the line to shoot too, I believe. Or is it Thomas? Jake Thomas one to get fouled.
Thomas was blocking him out.
So West is racking up a lot of fouls, 10 fouls with 3 minutes to play and a half. The Muskies with just 5. Thomas's free throw on the way, good.
Well, I think every foul that's been called has been deserved.
Oh yeah, it's been Jake Thomas, I loved his reaction after that free throw. Little unorthodox at the line with a shot, but it went in, that's all that matters. Second one on the way, good. Makes a pair and a big smile by Jake Thomas. 22-19, Muskies by 3.
He's found the secret.
You gotta love that. Plays the game the right way, all hustle, Jake Thomas. There's Hollingshed. Between the leg dribble down the lane, nice move.
Nice
Hollingshed has got an offensive skill set. Basket and one.
Yeah, we need to get on him.
And that foul's going to be on Josh Diekman. That'll be Josh's first. 6 on the Muskies, and Hollingshed chance to tie this one up at the line.
If you lay off him, he can hit a three, and if you get on tight, he's going to drive you.
Free throw by Hollingshed is good. We're tied at 22. 2:51 to play and a half. Sean Brown has it now for the Muskies.
We've cut our turnovers down, and we've got some baskets.
Oh, Jan now has it out front. He leads all scorers with 9. Jan kicks it over. Hufford steps into a three. Back iron, no good. Thornton with a rebound on Diekman. And that's a foul Josh doesn't need to make there.
No.
His second.
No. You don't mind fouls, but you got to be smart.
If you're out of position, don't reach like that. And we need him down the stretch. It's his second. And now Waker Clare will check in for him. So Thornton will go to the line to shoot one of the bonus. Free throw on the way, rattles no, and Thomas clears for the Muskies. Tied at 22. Jan steps into a three! Splash!
From downtown.
And it's 25-22, another three sponsored by First National Bank of Muscatine. Go see Ron Monahan and Wayne Johansson, Teresa Shopper at First National Bank of Muscatine. There's Jan. Nice pass, but a little off the mark to Hufford. It's going to be West ball. Good idea.
Yep, Hufford just wasn't looking. He was cutting.
Jan with 12. Came in 2.5 minutes into this one.
He's turned around for us.
Yes, he has. Gardner on the left wing. Out front for Thornton. Thornton swings it to Hollingshed. Got to stay on him. They get it to Barrett on the baseline. Back to Hollingshed. He'll take that deep three.
Between him and Jan, it's a three-point show.
Hollingshed off the bench with 11, and Hollingshed came into this game. Well, Chuck, it's his first game of the year. He hasn't played yet. So, giving him a lift off the bench.
As usual, it'd be against us.
Exactly. Jan for three. Good! Noah Jan. It's raining threes from number 22. Go see myself, Brian Musell, and Adam Miller at First National Bank of Muskie. Former Muskie Adam Miller. Down the lane goes Runge, shot on away, no, and a foul on Thomas. That'll be the first on Jake. And
this has been a great second quarter. The first quarter was just unbelievably rattled.
And it didn't start off this way in the second quarter. The scoring has really picked up. Runge's free throw good. 18 fouls now for the Muskies, 10 of them for West. Runge's second free throw is good. He makes a pair. 28-27, 1:13 to play in the half. Peterson checks in now for Runge. Hufford walks it up over half court. Just a sophomore, Braden Hufford. Sean Brown on the left wing. Out to Jan. Now Waker Claire takes a three short.
Wasn't a bad shot.
Barrett tries to kick it ahead, but a turnover on West. Hufford has it. Hufford gets it over half court to Brown. Now they feed it inside to Thomas. Thomas punches in on Barrett. Up and under, shot good! Look at Jake Thomas having a ball. 30-27.
He used to be a quiet guy.
Oh, you gotta love it. Dad Ty across the way with a big smile. There's a shot inside, no good rebound. Thornton, but it's out of bounds. Muskie basketball.
Fun to have the excitement back in this old gym.
Muskie's going to hold for one here. 19.6 seconds. Stay tuned at the half for the Toyota Muscatine halftime show, where Chuck Van Heck will list his favorite Christmas songs for everybody. Braden Hufford swings it to Brown. Now to Waker Claire. Claire in the corner. Back to Hufford. Clock at 3. Ball's got to get up, and it's going to be slapped out of bounds, and there's a half. Muskies don't get a shot off. We've played a half. It's Muscatine 30, Davenport West 27. We're stepping away for 2 minutes, and we'll be back with the Toyota of Muscatine halftime show. You're watching Muscatine Muskie boys basketball on the Muskie Sports Network.
The mission of our company is to serve our clients with the most efficient and courteous service available.
People in our community, when they ask, who are we going to get for pest control, please call Bosch.
Remember, insects or pests, call the best, Bosch Pest Control.
Channel Seed knows that farmers are never off the clock, and neither are they. Anybody can sell you seed. Only a Channel Seedsman gives you everything you need to make the most of it. See your local Channel Seedsman, Matt Fletcher in Muscatine. Channel Seed is a proud sponsor of Muskie Sports.
Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is where Muskie fans go before the game. Our Southern Mexican cuisine is truly unique to Muscatine, and we make sure everyone who walks in is treated like family. Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is a proud supporter of Muskie Athletics.
All right, guys, we got some great news. There's a rumor out there there's a huge sales call coming in today.
Good thing Jimmy's not here to steal my thunder again.
A big sale? I wonder who it is.
Did I pack a tuna sandwich this morning?
Why wasn't I in the last commercial?
All right, everyone on the same page? You guys are not going to believe this. Oh, I got it. Oh. Hello, this is Jim. Can I help you?
Yep. Thank you for the business.
Choose Poop Pals for your local pet waste management, lawn care service, snow removal, and much more. Starting as low as $7, call your friendly neighborhood pooper scoopers for a quote. Proud supporter of Muskie Sports.
If you're passionate about working in healthcare, we're passionate about helping you make it happen. Health professionals are in demand, offering great pay and rewarding work. We're
Davenport West 12-7, and really on both teams' part, a sloppy first quarter. It started that way in the second quarter, and West had a lead as they were kind of hanging on to a 1 and 2 point lead, and the Muskies finally opened it up and built 3 times. They got a 3-point lead and ended the half leading 30-27, sparked by their great junior Noah Jan, who didn't start tonight, was under the weather, bit of a flu bug, came in 2.5 minutes into the first quarter, kind of feeling his weight check, lit it up here in the second quarter, 3 threes, and he's sitting with 15 points at the half. Muskies cleaned up the turnovers late in the second quarter, and really put on a show offensively there.
Right, I have Muskies as unofficial, but I had them for 10 turnovers, but only 4 in the second quarter, so it really made a lot of difference. And, you talked about Jan, and he's did a super job. When he got in there, things kind of settled down a little bit. But the guy that really, I think, sparked the team that second quarter was Thomas. Jake got six points and fired up, enthusiasm, and it really helped that second quarter to get that going. And we had quarter 23 points.
Absolutely,
and,
Jake Thomas, you're right, playing the game. I mean, you can tell it's a fun game for Jake Thomas, and he's just having a blast out there. And with the success, his free throws, 2 of them looked like he's surprised he made both of them, but he was having a big smile on his face, having a good time. And then that last post up when he made that shot, just sprinting down the floor.
Just strutting down the floor,
Strutting down the floor. He always plays hard on defense. He boxes people out, goes hard after the glass. Great guy to have on your team with a great attitude. And a couple of foul trouble tidbits. Winston stepped out with 3 fouls, which really hurt West midway through the second quarter. He's their leading scorer at 23 points a game. And then the Muskies lost Diekman, not lost him, 2 fouls, so they took him out towards the end. So it'll be important for Josh to play smart here in the second half early on. And the Muskies should challenge Winston a little bit, I believe. But Hollingshed came off the bench, hadn't started or hadn't played in the first game, and lit it up for 11. And he made shots from deep 3 and nice drives to the basket. So he's got an offensive skill set. Should be a fun second half.
Yeah, he hurt us quite a bit. Hopefully we can adjust to him. And like you say, Winston's going to come back, and he's going to score some. But hopefully Diekman can have a good second half. And I think this will be just an entertaining ball game all the way.
Should be, no doubt about it. Folks, we're going to step away, take another 2-minute timeout of the Toyota Muscatine halftime show. Brian Musell and Chuck Van Heck. Hey, you're listening to the Must See Muskie boys basketball broadcast on the Muscatine Muskie Sports Network.
If you're passionate about working in healthcare, we're passionate about helping you make it happen. Health professionals are in demand, offering great pay and rewarding work. We're proud to prepare your path ahead. We are Eastern Iowa Community Colleges, the community's college.
At Avenue Subs, our sandwiches are sliced fresh, made to order, using only quality ingredients. They are topped the way you like it, along with one of our delicious sauces. Make sure you try one of our daily soups or get one of our baked potatoes. They are loaded and guaranteed to fill you up. If pot roast is your thing, try our signature sandwich, the Avenue. And remember, you can eat it here with us or have it delivered.
Why should someone bank at First National Bank?
Because we care about our customers and we're committed to meeting their financial needs, and we're also a big part of the community.
The mission of our company is to serve our clients with the most efficient and courteous service available.
People in our community, when they ask, who are we going to get for pest control, please call Bosch.
Remember, insects or pests, call the best, Bosch Pest Control.
Channel Seed knows that farmers are never off the clock, and neither are they. Anybody can sell you seed. Only a Channel Seedsman gives you everything you need to make the most of it. See your local Channel Seedsman, Matt Fletcher in Muscatine. Channel Seed is a proud sponsor of Muskie Sports.
Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is where Muskie fans go before the game. Our Southern Mexican cuisine is truly unique to Muscatine, and we make sure everyone who walks in is treated like family. Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is a proud supporter of Muskie Athletics.
Back at Muscatine High School, Brian Musell Chuck Van Heck as both teams come back out on the floor here to take a few warm-up shots before we hit second half action. And Chuck, what do you think of the new update here in the gym?
Well, I think it's fantastic. It's so much brighter just with the paint and the floor, and it was needed. It had been about 15 years since the floor had been done, and it really makes it nice. The Musco lighting is just perfect, and so it's one of the great facilities in the conference and in the area, and hopefully we'll have some tournament games here later on and show the place off.
Certainly is, and all the years I've been doing the basketball games, well, this is the 9th year, stuff like that. I really believe, perhaps with the exception of North Scott, this is a great home court for the home team. I think the fans are right there. They get into it. It's a great atmosphere. In my opinion, I just think it's a great venue for high school basketball, boys and girls. So, folks, if you love basketball, Chuck and I were talking about before the game, what else you got to do on a cold Friday night or Tuesday night in wintertime? Come on out and check out the boys basketball team, or the girls. Next week we'll have the boys game on Tuesday, Davenport Assumption on a Friday next week. It'll be the girls hosting Davenport North. And we're here for both programs, Coach Orvis, Coach Wyndham, and we're excited to bring you that action all year long. And
if you can't enjoy that second quarter, you just can't enjoy basketball. It was perfect.
It was awesome, and the kids had fun. The parents of these kids were having a blast over there. And
we always have a great student section. They pack the place, and you win some games, we're going to win some games, and when we win games, people really show up, and we're looking forward to it.
No question about it. And these kids are working hard. They really, really, they know what was going on last year. That doesn't mean anything. It's just this is a new season, and they're working hard to change that. Couple of scores here at the end of 3. Assumption 37-27 over PV. At the half, North Scott 30, Bettendorf 13. I tell you what, North Scott's for real.
North Scott's the real deal. There's no doubt about it.
Led by Titan Anderson, a heck of a player.
Assumption's led by Sean Peters. He is a really, really good shooter too. So we'll see some great basketball players come in here, and hopefully we'll match them with a couple of our guys. And like I say, we talked about a little earlier. We got a little balance. Sean Brown got 3 points, and Thomas got 6 points. And really, Diekman really only had a 3-pointer, so hopefully he can pick it up the second half, and we're getting some balance there.
And that's what Coach Wyndham talked about, finding that third or fourth option to step up. West comes out. Winston with those 3 fouls will start, along with Barrett, Runge, Peterson, and Gardner. The Muskies with Miller, Hufford, Sean Brown, as Jan's not going to start. He'll come in and finish the half probably. Ulsis and Diekman. There's Sean Brown. He loses it. Winston picks it up and saves it ahead of Runge, not a Gardner. They got a 2-on-1 to Barrett, lays it up and in. Nice transition for the Falcons.
Yeah, that was well played.
Hufford, guarded by Peterson, gets it over half court. Now to Brown. They feed Diekman. Josh drives in, throws to Ulsis, and it's tapped out of bounds. And I know what Coach Wyndham's saying to Josh right there. He wants him to go to the rim with
it.
Yeah,
he needs to go up.
Challenge the big.
Be physical. And he can do that. He's just got to do it.
Just underway, third quarter, 30-29 West over the Muskies. Brown on the right wing. Sean picks it up, bounce into Reed Ulsis on the block. He's doubled, now to Diekman. Diekman out on the wing. Cross court now for Miller. Miller hesitation, baseline, and he's fouled.
Yeah, between Briggs and Reed Ulsis, I think there's 2 guys there that could be that third guy. They just need a little more experience.
Yep. That foul's on Gardner. His second, first on West here in the second half. Hufford gets it into Ulsis. He'll take a 16-footer.
There we go.
Reed Ulsis. He's got 5 points. He's stepping up tonight.
Yeah.
There's a baseline drive. Runge shot no good. This doesn't fall. Miller runs down a rebound. And here come the Muskies. They lead by 3, 32-29. Diekman, top of the key. Winston on him. They need to attack him with those 3 fouls. Now they get it to Ulsis. Winston on Diekman. Brown now. Hufford in the corner for Ulsis. Back to Hufford. There's Diekman. He drives in the paint.
There it is. There
Shot
it is.
on away. Good. That's exactly what Coach wants, and Josh can do that.
And that's perfect.
Diekman down with 5. Muskies by 5, their biggest lead. Gardner for 3. Rattles no good. Tapped out of bounds. It should. Well, it's West ball. I thought that was going to the Muskies. 34-29. Muskies by 5.
Got to play good defense on these inbound plays now.
Barrett at the elbow. Over to Runge for 3. Air ball no good. Rebound Miller. Here come the Muskies. Diekman steps into a 3. Short, but a good shot and a rebound. Winston. I'll take that.
Yeah, he's got great form.
Gardner out high. 34-29 West. Trails the Muskies by 5. They feed it to Barrett on the block. Good help by Hufford. The sophomore strips it away. There's a pass to Diekman. Going hard baseline reverse layup in it.
Nice
Josh
drive.
Diekman. And a timeout West. The Muskies lead 36-29. Full timeout, 36-29. We're stepping away for 30. You're watching Muskie Boys basketball on the Muskie Boys, Muscatine Muskie Basketball Network.
All right, guys, we got some great news. There's a rumor out there there's a huge sales call coming in today.
Good thing Jimmy's not here to steal my thunder again.
A big sale? I wonder who it is.
Huh. Did I pack a tuna sandwich this morning?
Why wasn't I in the last commercial?
All right, everyone on the same page?
You guys are not going to believe this. Oh, I got it. Oh. Hello, this is Jim. Can I help you?
Yep. Thank you for the business.
Choose Poop Pals for your local pet waste management, lawn care service, snow removal, and much more. Starting as low as $7, call your friendly neighborhood pooper scoopers for a quote. Proud supporter of Muskie Sports.
If you're passionate.
Off to a 6-2 start in the third. And their 3-point halftime lead has been stretched to 7. And the aggressive play early on of Josh Diekman is a big reason, Chuck.
Yeah, he really opened it up, and that's great. Coach Robinson's got his boys fired up, so we got to play tough here.
I think the message was loud and clear in that timeout.
It should have been.
Gardner over half court. To Hollingshed, deep 3, left wing, splash. This kid can play. 36-32.
If you don't have a hand in his face, he's going to kill you.
There's a nice pass to Hufford to Ulsis, but a foul on the floor, and it's on Winston, his 4th. Winston, there 23 points in game 1, none tonight. And now 4 fouls.
That is a big foul right there.
Brown gets it in to Hufford. Now we got an offensive foul inside on the Muskies. I believe it's going to go on Diekman, and that's his 3rd. Josh has to be careful now. Winston on the bench with 4, with 5 minutes to play in the 3rd. Waker Clare will check in for the Muskies for Diekman.
So it's kind of a canceler outer. Just got to play.
Gardner brings it over half court. 36-32 Muskies. Lead by 4, just under 5 to play in the 3rd. Barrett has it. He attacks Ulsis, shot on the way, no foul on Reed Ulsis. That'll be the 2nd on Reed and the 2nd on the Muskies.
You got to keep him from getting the ball.
Noah Young check in now, about where he checked in the first quarter. Barrett, good stroke by the big guy, knocks it down.
He's got a real nice stroke. A lot of big guys struggle in their high school years.
Jan checks in, Sean Brown checks out. Noah with 15 in the first half. Barrett's second free throw, good. He now has 11. Hollingshed leads West with 14. Muskies have Jan with 15 and Diekman with 7. Hufford in the front court. Swings it for Ulsis. He steps into a 14-footer block, but he gets his own rebound. And a foul going to be called on Gardner, I believe. Or number 3, Logan Peterson. (36-34) Muskies. 4:30 to play in the third. Jan gets it in for Ulsis. Reed out front for Briggs Miller. Miller drives to the elbow. Now he kicks it over Waker Clare. He drives in the paint, kicks it back for Miller. Now to Clare. He takes a deep 3. Good! Waker Clare. They gave it to him and he buried it. His first basket. Miller and Hufford for the Muskies. Gardner, Hollingshed, Thornton, Barrett, and Peterson for the Falcons. 3:49 left in the third.
That's pretty good, Brian. I could never do that.
What's that?
Go over that lineup.
There's Miller, 3 out of the corner. No good. Rebound tapped and cleared by Hollingshed. Oh, he tries to feed it ahead. There's a trip from behind. Incidental, but nonetheless a foul. And it's going to go on Waker Clare. That's his first. As Barrett took a hard fall, but he's going to be okay.
Yeah, it was inadvertent whistle.
Pass into Barrett. He kicks it out. Peterson now to Hollingshed. Crossover on Jan. Goes baseline, reverse layup, good. Hollingshed's got game.
He really does. He doesn't look that impressive, but man, does he play well.
Very good body control and hands. He's got 16.
Yeah.
And it's 39-36 Muskies. There's a bounce pass to Thomas on the block. Now to Hufford. He takes a 3 blocked by Barrett. Thomas with a rebound. Turns inside, shot on the way, no, and a foul. And that's Gardner, and that's 4 on Gardner.
Thomas went hard to the board, and that's really good.
So Gardner and Winston each with foul for West. Their 15 foul. Thomas will go to the line 2 for 2 in the first half. And he misses the first here.
I think Joel Witchers, that's his shot. He's been working with him on that. It's really good.
He's made big strides from a year ago at the stripe, and this one is no good. And a rebound by Peterson. Here comes West. Peterson, the left wing. To Hollingshed. He can shoot it from there.
Yeah, he can.
Miller with good defense. He drives baseline, a foul on Miller. And they're going to call it on the floor, I would believe. That'll be the 3rd on Briggs.
He's a defensive nightmare. Hard to do, be tight or loose either way.
Runge checks in for for Gardner. He's got 4. There's Thornton gets it in. Picks his dribble up. Tries to feed Barrett, and he does, baseline. Barrett drives it on Thomas, kicks it back to Peterson. Muskies need to attack a little here now. Their fine point guard Gardner on the bench.
Yeah, this is.
Peterson feeds Barrett on the block. Back to Thornton out of Hollingshed. 2:25 and ticking in the third. Peterson, cross-court Thornton. Kicks it out to Runge. Runge goes baseline. To Hollingshed, three, blocked. And a rebound cleared by Claire.
Good catch.
Hufford. Now Thomas on the block. Swings it for Claire. Good pump fake down the lane. Waker, Claire short. Own rebound. Back up, no. Rebound Barrett.
Then they're battling the trees.
39-36. Runge goes baseline. Runner, no good. Rebound. Thornton underneath. Stolen by Jan, and here come the Muskies. Getting a little sloppy again. Jan for three. Back iron, no good. And a rebound out of bounds. It's going to be Falcon ball. Thornton and Runge check out. Jaleel Payne checks in, his first action of the night. Number 13, Whitney checks in. We got a timeout, Muscatine.
Remember when coaches had to sit down and how boring it is? This is fun.
This is awesome. 30-second timeout, we're going to leave it here. And you got to admit, Chuck, as a longtime AD, when you had those guys that worked for you, you didn't find it as funny probably then as you do now when you're away from all of it. You can just sit and enjoy the action.
That's for sure. Ask Randy Ward.
So let's put it this way, and you may not want to answer it, but of the coaches you had here, boys or girls, you're probably glad they had to keep sitting, right? Who would have been the most entertaining if they could walk up and down the court?
Well, it was Randy Ward. There was no doubt about it. He was a tremendous coach and enthusiastic guy. It's fun as long as they don't get on the officials real hard. Then you got a problem.
And there's an offensive foul and a screen on West.
Like both these guys haven't really. They just had the one time when Jan was on the floor, but other than that, they haven't really talked to the officials at all.
128 and ticking here in the third. 39-36, Muskies by three. Jan high out on the left wing. Works off a Thomas screen. Now Noah guarded closely by Barrett on a switch. Over to Hufford. There's a three. Good! Braden Hufford. Another three from First National Bank of Muscatine. Go see Hope Franklin or Raquel Oliva for your personal banking needs. There's a pass inside. Barrett for the dunk. 42-38.
The way we're shooting, you're going to go through the whole staff there at the bank.
Scott will be coming in here throwing a towel in the middle of the floor. Stop the game. There's a pass out front for Claire. Now they get it to Brown on the right wing. They feed it inside. Thomas, good position. Kicks it back out. Brown steps into a shot, short, and a rebound cleared by Whitney. He loses it. Good defense by the Muskies, and it's Jan in the front court. Muskies lead by 4. No, now they might want to pull it out and play for one here.
Yeah, only 21 seconds.
They feed it to Thomas. Shot it away. Good. Forget that. Jake Thomas wants it.
I don't think they heard you.
Thomas has 8, and he wants the fans on their feet. Muskies by 6. 44-38. Peterson has it. Clock at 4. They got to go. Swings it to Hollingshed. Gets a shot off. Nothing. No foul. We played 3. It's 44-38 Muscatine. We're stepping away for 60. You're watching Muskie boys basketball on the Muscatine Muskie Sports Network.
At Avenue Subs, our sandwiches are sliced fresh, made to order, using only quality ingredients. They are topped the way you like it, along with one of our delicious sauces. Make sure you try one of our daily soups or get one of our baked potatoes. They are loaded and guaranteed to fill you up. If pot roast is your thing, try our signature sandwich, the Avenue. And remember, you can eat it here with us or have it delivered.
Why should someone bank at First National Bank?
Because we care about our customers and we're committed to meeting their financial needs, and we're also a big part of the community.
The mission of our company is to serve our clients with the most efficient and courteous service available.
People in our community, when they ask, who are we going to get for pest control, they just call Bosch.
Remember, insects or pests, call the best. Bosch Pest Control.
Muskies stretch their halftime lead of 3-6, and they lead 44-38 over West. West with their leading scorer, Winston, out. 4 fouls, has not scored tonight. That's been a big key. Noah Jan leads the Muskies at 15.
This should be a great fourth quarter.
Peterson, as they struggle without Gardner, has got 4 also on the bench, their point guard. Peterson out high, swings it to Barrett. He's going to take a 3. Rattles no good. Sean Brown high for the rebound, but it's taken away by Payne. He lays it in, and a foul on Brown.
That's too bad. He had a nice rebound. He was real high. You got to have some strength on holding that ball.
Sean's first foul, the 5th on the Muskies. West was 6, so we're going to see a lot of free throws here in the fourth quarter. Payne at the foul line, free throw no good. Diekman back in the game with those 3 fouls. Gets the rebound. 44-40, Muskies by 4. Well, you got to throw it in. Look at that matchup. Diekman turns around on Payne. Now they run the double with Barrett. Josh backs it out. Cross court stolen away by Peterson. Down the floor, Hufford with the foul and a basket good.
That was a circus shot. Whoever makes the least turnovers is going to win this ball game.
So Logan Peterson will go to the line to shoot the and 1. On the season, 50%, just 1 of 2. Now we got a timeout, Muscatine. And I believe it's a full timeout. 7:14 left, 44-42 Muskies. We're stepping away for 30. You're watching Muskie Boys basketball on the Muskie Sports Network.
Channel Seed knows that farmers are never off the clock, and neither are they. Anybody can sell you seed. Only a Channel Seedsman gives you everything you need to make the most of it. See your local Channel Seedsman, Matt Fletcher in Muscatine. Channel Seed is a proud sponsor of Muskie Sports.
Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is where Muskie fans go before the game. Our Southern Mexican cuisine is truly unique to Muscatine, and we make sure everyone who walks in is treated like family. Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is a proud supporter of Muskie Athletics.
Back at Muscatine High School, Brian Musil, Chuck Van Heck, a 30-second timeout. Coach Wyndham had something for the officials there.
There's something over the corner he's concerned about.
It was clarified. Peterson will go to the stripe. Chance to cut it to 1. Free throw on the way, no good. Rebound Brown. The Muskies lead by 2 with the ball. 7:10 to play. Diekman in the front court. Ooh. Oh, he misses Hufford, but he did find him and he scores. Braden Hufford, Chickless. I tell you what, Chuck, the sophomore Hufford's impressed me because Braden played a really smart floor game. He really knows how to play and gets a little bigger and stronger. He's going to be a real nice player down the stretch here for the Muskies.
Yes, he is.
There's Peterson, left wing. Feeds the ball into Barrett. Barrett now to Payne. Ball stolen away by Hufford.
We had him one in behind and one in front there, but well defense.
Gardner and Winston set to check back in with those 4 fouls. Brown now. Over to Hufford. 6:20 and ticking. Sean Brown left wing. There's a ball stolen away by Hollingshed. And here comes West. 46-42, Muskies by 4. Hollingshed guarded by Sean Brown. Drives to his left, kicks it in the corner for Runge. Runge drives in the paint, a foul on Jake Thomas. That'll be the 2nd on Jake and the 7th on the Muskies.
If Jake hadn't been moving there, I think he could have got a charge, but it was the right call.
So Runge will go to the stripe to shoot 1 and 1. First free throws of the year coming up. Runge with 4 points tonight. Hollingshed with 16, Barrett with 13 leads West. The Muskies have Noah Yan with 15, Jake Thomas with 8 to lead the Muskies.
This is going to go right down to the wire, as they say.
Winston, no points, 4 fouls, checks back in, and another miss at the stripe for West. Free throw is going to be a key down the stretch for both teams. Noah Yan, hesitation in the lane, kicks it also 17 feet, back iron, no good. And the rebound, Peterson.
It was a good shot.
To Winston, he'll take a 3, no good. Rebound, tap by Barrett. And it's taken away by Hufford. They're going to call a foul on Hufford.
Could have had Barrett over the back.
Third foul on Hufford. Really, I thought a heady play by Hufford. Barrett, though, is so long, Chuck, and he can grab rebounds from all kinds of angles.
His arms are so long he can tie his shoes without bending over. Looks like a nice young man, too. I mean, he's just real quiet.
Barrett at the line, played a fine game tonight. Free throw on the way, no good. 3 straight misses at the stripe for West. The Muskies lead by 4. Hufford now in the front court. To Diekman, now Hufford gets it back. Guarded by Gardner, he's got 4. Alsis feeds it into Diekman. In on Winston, ball rejected. Boy, close to Winston's 5th there.
Yeah, I think it was a good block, though.
Now it's Hollingshed. He picks his dribble up, feeds it inside for Barrett. Now they feed it to Winston down the lane, and he's fouled, and he'll go to the line.
That's the best they've moved the ball in a while.
Fouls on Reed Alsis. That'll be the 3rd on Reed, the 10th on the Muskies. Winston will shoot 2.
The fouls have kind of turned around the second half.
And Winston misses another one at the stripe. Came in 83%, 0 for 2 tonight. 0 for 3 from the line, and no points for their fine player. And he does make the second. 46-43 Muskies, 5 minutes left and ticking in this one. Great high school basketball game here. Competitive. Alsis puts it on the deck, over to Jan, stolen away by Peterson. Down the floor, feeds Barrett, and he loses it out of bounds, and it's going to be Muskie ball.
Peterson's done a great job on Jan there in the second half.
Really playing hard, there's no doubt about it.
But we've got to give him a little breather. Got to run a play that he can get a shot open.
Noah Jan, 15 first half points. Just joined us, not feeling well before this game, didn't start, but he's given it all he could. There's a ball slapped out of bounds, and it's going to go to West.
That's Peterson again.
He is a pest on defense, played really hard for West.
Yeah.
Just 2 points, but his value has been on the other end.
No doubt.
There's Gardner out high. He's playing with 4 fouls. Hollingshed drives baseline, loses it out of bounds. Good defense, Briggs Miller.
Working hard, old Briggs.
Hufford gets it over half court. Peterson's playing hard, but he's starting to look tired. Ahead for Winston on Miller, and there's a foul on Briggs Miller.
That was probably a very good foul.
Very smart foul on Briggs. That'll be his 4th, but that would have been a layup or a dunk.
Yeah, no doubt.
So Winston will go to the line to shoot 2. Just got his first point at the line. And a free throw, no good.
We've got to value every possession the rest of the way.
And this is where ball handling we talked about so much in the pregame comes into play down the stretch too.
Yep. You can play these close games, you got to be perfect.
Winston's free throw good. He makes the second. 46-44. Briggs Miller now has it. Peterson on him. Now Now he swings it to Claire. Waker Claire, left wing. Guarded by Hollingshed. Now they get it to Ulsis at the top. Reed puts on the deck, swings it to Hufford. He goes baseline, shot on away, no good. Rebound cleared by Logan Peterson. Head for Winston, in on Diekman, lays it up. No, there's a tip stuff, but a foul on Diekman. So Winston will go to the line to shoot two. And Diekman picks up his fourth.
Yeah, there's not much else he could do, unfortunately.
Josh was hustling. He was timing his steps to go up for the block there. Winston saw him coming. 2 free throws, and the free throw is good. And Jake Thomas and Noah Jan check in now for Ulsis and Hufford. Winston with a chance to tie. Free throw on the way is good. And a timeout, Davenport West. We're tied at 46. Full timeout, 3:43 left. We're stepping away for 30 seconds. You're watching Muskie Boys basketball on the Must See Muskie Sports Network.
Choose Poop Pals for your local pet waste management, lawn care service, snow removal, and much more. Starting as low as $7, call your friendly neighborhood pooper scoopers for a quote. Proud supporter of Muskie Sports.
We're back at Muscatine High School. Brian Mussel, Chuck Van Heck. And quite a competitive high school game here tonight, Chuck. 46-all, 3:43 left in the game. West's biggest lead of the night was 6 at 8-2. The Muskies' biggest lead of the night was 7 at 36-29. And it's been a seesaw game. And Chuck, what are your keys down the stretch here?
Well, you can't turn the ball over. You got to play good defense. You got to block out, all those things. You know, with 3 minutes and 43 seconds, the game tied. This is what you've worked for all summer, and you should really want to play it out and get the job done.
Noah Jan walks it up for the Muskies. Down the stretch, he's guarded by Peterson. They swing it over to Briggs Miller. He feeds Diekman on the block. Josh goes hard inside, shot on away, good!
Nice play.
And they had 2 defenders behind him, and Diekman powered it through. Josh now with 9, and the Muskies lead by 2. Gardner out high, screen roll with Barrett. Now they kick it, Hollingshed for 3, short, and a rebound, Noah Jan. Muskies with a 2-point lead in the ball. Jan in the front court, now they run the double at him. They pass it backdoor to Diekman, runner on the way, good! Josh Diekman. A good back cut by Diekman. Jan found him and Josh buried it.
That's how you possession the ball.
50-46 Muskies. Cross court for Winston, top of the key. Out front for Gardner. He splits the defense in the lane, up no good, and a foul on Jake Thomas, and that'll be should be the 4th foul, or 3rd foul on Thomas. Muskies have Briggs Miller and Diekman with 4, Winston and Gardner with 4 for West.
You got to try and make Gardner go left. He loves to go right.
Gardner with 5 points in the night. Free throw on the way, no good. Big miss for the Muskies.
They've missed a lot of free throws tonight.
Second free throw on the way by Gardner is no good, missed a pair. And Thomas clears for the Muskies. 2:25, Chuck.
Yep, it's down.
Claire in the left wing.
Got to play smart.
Out is stolen away and out of bounds. Gardner stole it, but he ran out of bounds with the momentum.
They're really fortunate.
That would have been a layup the other way. Noah Jan gets it in for Thomas. Back to Jan. Muskies need a good shot here. Good possession.
Run the ball, move it.
Strong with it because they're in a bonus. Briggs Miller with a shot. Rattles around, no good. The rebound cleared by Gardner. He pushes tempo in the front court. Over Winston for a three. Left wing, back iron, no good. A rebound, Peterson. To Hollingshed. Hesitation dribble. Turns it over. Deacon steals it. Down the floor he goes. In on Winston. Rejected and a foul on Winston.
That's a big play right
And
there.
he's done. That's 5 on Jamal Winston.
Diekman handled the ball really nicely there.
Fouls out with 4 points.
Boy, he's a nice looking athlete.
So Diekman will go to the line. Josh with 11. 1:44 to play. Big free throws, like you said, Chuck. Take care of the basketball, knock down your free throws, and go home. And Josh with a big one there.
He's had a nice second half. Really played hard.
Muskies looking to break 23-game losing streak, and these kids have worked hard for it. That one is no good. 51-46. There's a pass inside, stolen by Thomas.
Way
and
to
cleared
go.
by Waker Clare. Jake Thomas with great defense.
That was beautiful.
Briggs Miller
Take
in
your
the front
time.
court.
Take your time.
There's Diekman to Clare. Out front for Jan. And now we got a foul on Runge and Noah Jan, and the Muskies want him going to the line.
That's the guy that we'd love to have there.
1:21 left, 51-46 Muskies. Wyndham has called the Muskies off the line, and Jan makes the first. Noah Jan was 16, his first points in the second half.
Just goes up there and just shoots.
Second one good, like a layup for him.
Yeah, no pressure there.
Muskies' biggest lead of the night, 53-46. There's a pass to Barrett, baseline. And now we've got an offensive foul on Runge. And that'll be his third.
We're get the ball up. No hurry then.
Jan gets it to Diekman.
Got to get it. There you go.
Diekman ahead for Clare. Now to Jan.
Keep it. Want Noah to keep it. He gets fouled.
Miller swings it to Diekman. Started by Barrett. Now they feed it, and it's stolen away by Runge. Peterson to head to Barrett. In the lane, shot on the way short, and a rebound cleared by Clare. To Jan, 45 seconds and ticking. Muskies by 7.
This is what we've been waiting for.
And there's a foul on Logan Peterson. And these guys are excited. They can feel it. This crowd's getting into it.
It's been a long time, and we're ready.
Jan was 17 with a chance to add to that.
Coach is a little excited right now.
Free throw on the way, bounces in.
He should be.
Coach Wyndham's worked hard. He knows the game inside and out.
Yeah.
54-46, Jan's second, good. 55-46. Stay tuned after the game for the Muscatine Power Water postgame show, where Chuck and I'll name our offensive and defensive players of the game. There's Gardner in the corner. There's a three by Peterson. It's good. 55-49 with 28 seconds. Now Jan has it. And there's a foul by Peterson.
We got the ball to the right man. That was great.
Six-point lead by the Muskies, 25 seconds. And Jan will shoot two. Noah with 19, and this one's no good. So until he makes it, still a two-possession game because of the three-pointer.
Yeah.
Noah needs to knock this down, and I'm betting he does.
You wouldn't want anybody else on the line.
Free throw on the way, good. Jan makes it. He has 20. 56-49, Gardner in the front court. He's going to take a deep three. Good, knocks it down. Timeout West.
They're not giving up, are they?
56-52, a great clutch shot. Full timeout, we're going to leave it right here.
17.7.
Great sponsors, some of our broadcast sponsors, Avenue Subs, XL Auto Glass, Nutrition Outlet, Boonies on the Avenue, Bash and Bounce. Of course, Hy-Vee Market Grill Express Selfie Station, Poop Pals Fan Cam. Guadalajara will be our offensive player of the game. Eastern Iowa Community College defensive player of the game. Musting Power and Water post-game show coming up shortly here. Musty Sophomores won game one, 54-38. Their first win, exciting for them. And the Muskie varsity looking to snap a long one. And these kids are pumped up, and they should be. They've played really, really well at times and really hard, and they're only going to get better this year.
Yeah, the thing is they really played hard. And when you do that, good things happen. Now we need to get the ball in because you know we're going to get fouled.
Hufford checks in for Waker Clare. Diekman will inbounds. Looking to get it in. He gets it to Jan, and he's fouled right away by Peterson. That'll be 5 on Peterson. He's done. He's played really well tonight for West on the defensive end.
He played a great second half defensively. He was on Jan most of the night, and Jan had to work really hard, and he did. We can ice him right here.
Jan with 20. Averaging 21, and he's got his average. Coach Wyndham can feel it. Second one good. 58-52. Gardner picks it up in the front court. Gets it to Runge, drives the lane, shot, no good. Rebound, Jake Thomas actually on the floor. Runge pick, blocked by Thomas.
Great block by Thomas.
Harlingshit for 3. No good. Barrett gets it, lays it up and in, and there's timeout West with 1.7 left. 58-54. Muskie's going to break this long losing streak, and it's going to be some happy times at Muscatine tonight.
It's been a while, and it's great to see. They actually got a basket there, but they had to work hard at it. And our guys, Thomas, he was really battling hard.
You know, Chuck, and sometimes winning, or, losing can become contagious because you got to taste winning. They're going to taste it tonight, and that hopefully will help feed off more wins down the road, which I know they're on the schedule. They're going to get some wins, and a big challenge Tuesday night when Assumption rolls in here.
Yeah, that'll be a good challenge, but like you say, winning breeds winning just like losing breeds it.
Correct.
So it's just great to see how they're fighting and really getting after it.
Need to just throw it into Jake Thomas here, and it's done.
And under the clock.
They didn't start the clock right away.
A little clock problem here, but we'll get it worked out. Coach Mueller would be going after it.
Jake would be jumping up and down right now. And there's another whistle.
They don't have the clock right. He wants to put it. There we go. Nothing like a little drama to end the game.
Third time's a charm here. Diekman throws it. Clock should be started. There's a 3 at the buzzer. No good. And the Muskies have won.
Oh, they're storming the floor.
They're storming the court here at
storming the floor.
And the coaching staff with a hug. The Muskies break a 23-game losing streak.
The MAC is going to find us probably.
And now West jogs off the floor without a handshake because the students came out.
Yeah.
And the coaches follow them off the court. 58-54 as the Muskies win here. And not sure. This is just not good.
No, there should have been some control over there.
Right.
But that happens.
Yeah, that's a tough one here. And how it went down, but The ending is not what you like to see in sportsmanship in high school sports, but nonetheless, the Muskies win 58-54. We're stepping away for 2 minutes, and we'll be back with the Muscatine Power and Water post-game show.
All right, guys, we got some great news. There's a rumor out there there's a huge sales call coming in today.
Good thing Jimmy's not here to steal my thunder again.
A big sale? I wonder who it is.
Huh? Did I pack a tuna sandwich this morning?
Why wasn't I in the last commercial?
All right, everyone on the same page?
You guys are not going to believe this. Oh, I got it. Oh, hello, this is Jim. Can I help you?
Yep. Thank you for the business.
If you're passionate about working in healthcare, we're passionate about helping you make it happen. Health professionals are in demand, offering great pay and rewarding work. We're proud to prepare your path ahead. We are Eastern Iowa Community Colleges, the community's college.
At Avenue Subs, our sandwiches are sliced fresh, made to order, using only quality ingredients. They are topped the way you like it, along with one of our delicious sauces. Make sure you try one of our daily soups or get one of our baked potatoes. They are loaded and guaranteed to fill you up. If pot roast is your thing, try our signature sandwich, the Avenue. And remember, you can eat it here with us or have it delivered.
Why should someone bank at First National Bank?
Because we care about our customers and we're committed to meeting their financial needs, and we're also a big part of the community.
The mission of
Called Bosch.
Remember,
Muscatine High School, Brian Musell, Chuck Van Heck, and boy, winning really feels good. And the Muscatine Muskies tonight break a 23-game losing streak dating back to the beginning of last year. I'm not going to count the loss in the state tournament the year before, but if you want to, it's a school 24-game losing streak. But 23 games streak is over. And I want to welcome you to the Muscatine Power and Water postgame show tonight. West came out early firing, got up on the Muskies 6-2 and 8-2, and closed out the first quarter with a 12-7 lead. Game sloppy in the first quarter and early in the second quarter. A lot of turnovers, both teams feeling their way out. Noah Yan didn't start the game and played through a little bit of, he had a little bit of a flu bug, and he came in midway through the first quarter, finished out the half, and really got it going in the second quarter for the Muskies. Finished the first half with 15 points, really sparked them, and the Muskies went into the halftime locker room leading 30-27. Second half, both teams came out playing hard. Muskies had their biggest lead of the night, 7 points in the third. It's 36-29 and closed the third quarter, 44-38. Fourth quarter, they each traded blows. They got tied a couple of times, and then the Muskies stretched it out, and I stand corrected. They got to a 9-point lead in the fourth quarter late at 55-46. Couple of late threes by West cut it close, and the Muskies on the winning column tonight, 1-2, 58-54 over Davenport West. They were led by Noah Yan with 22 and Josh Diekman with 12. They're two fine juniors. The leading scorers for West tonight, Elijah Hollingshed with 16, Aldane Barrett with 15. Their leading scorer tonight, big storyline too, Jamal Winston fouled out with just 4 points. He battled foul trouble all night long. And all in all, a fantastic group effort for the Muskies tonight. As a team, really played hard defensively and on the glass, and a win felt sweet, and a crowd storming the court tonight for a win. Chuck, great to see.
Yeah, it's fun to see. We all know how we felt last year, and I know Coach Wyndham, didn't like what he saw, and he came in late last year and didn't have a lot of chance to work with his kids. and he certainly took advantage of it this summer. And they've worked hard, and now they're beginning to see some of the fruits of their labors. And as we talked about during the game, when you win one, you're going to win more. So I think this ball club, if they play as hard as they did tonight, will have a fun season for the Muskie fans.
No doubt about it. The Muskies next play at home Tuesday night. Come on out, watch it. Davenport Assumption rolls into town. Want to mention our Eastern Iowa Community College Defensive Player of the Game. And it started in the first quarter. A guy took 2 charges. Briggs Miller, I think, Chuck, deserves that, even though there were a lot of fine defensive efforts for the Muskies tonight. Jake Thomas was one.
Yeah, those 2 I would mention too. And when you take those 2 charges, that ended up being big at the end of the game. So that's a great choice.
So thank you, Eastern Iowa Community College, our offensive player of the game. Guadalajara sponsoring that, the great people at Guadalajara. And, no doubt tonight it was Noah Yan off the bench, 22 points. Josh Diekman gave him 12. Nice effort, but Noah Yan is our offensive player of the game, sponsored by Guadalajara people there. Chuck, final thoughts?
I just think this was a great evening for everybody, and I hope that we'll have a lot of fans come out here and watch our teams, and they're going to give you a great show. So let's back them as much as we can.
Great win tonight for the Muskies. They go to 1-2 on the season, 1-1 in the MAC. Davenport West falls to 0-2. The winning score for the Muskies, 58. Davenport West, 54. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank my partner, Chuck Van Heck. I'm Brian Musell from Muscatine High School and the Muscatine Muskies. Go home winning. You've been watching Muskie basketball on the Must See Muskie Sports Network.